When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Auburn's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air. It's Nolan. He's got him. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about the...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week, they pitched a shutout. This week, playing a great ball again.
The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking for a crease. It's Robinson. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they have the first points of the game. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This off.
Oh, a lot of space. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Virginia.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Arkansas is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's been running hog wild since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense just got overloaded that time by that zone blitz, and they give up the sack.
And the offenses have to identify all these things that go on and do it really, really quickly. And that's why you see so many defenses mix it up between man and zone. And right here, mix in a little zone blitz to show off a little bit more confusion. Good job by the defense.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Shows him the stiff arm. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Barney. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Holds and fires complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Hauls it in. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Barney. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the right.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Gives it on the option. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Powers forward. Touchdown, Auburn. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it inside the 35. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Here's a heat. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Looking to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Snaps it in the shotgun. He will get there, and they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. What a gutsy call. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Let's go.